It's the captain in at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Here's Branham in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Up the floor. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Vassell outside. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Powell outside. And we're about a minute into the first. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
George passes to Leonard. Here's the captain. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. The captain's got 5.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Now Vassell. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Outside Wembanyama. Powell pulls it in.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And that one drops for him.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Branham. Now covers. Branham passes to Wembanyama to halt the run. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's Wembanyama following the score by the Clippers. Drains the triple. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Nice shot by George.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Branham. Another shot. Wembanyama. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Inside, outside for Harden, to the paint. The captain, that's good. The captain's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th, the Spurs.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
Here's Branham. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Stolen by Wembanyama. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The captain, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Vassell with it. Pass to Wembanyama to stop the run. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's the captain. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Vassell finds Johnson. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Leonard on the wing. Covered by Johnson. They get it back. The captain. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Branham. Now covers. Branham passes to Johnson. Off target with the 3. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Here's Powell. It's deflected. And he gets it back. And he gets the bucket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Branham. He got a piece of it. And here they come. Vassell with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And the Clippers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to George. Leonard outside. Now here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. For Collins, he's checked in for Branham.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here's the captain. 16 points for him. Outside Harden. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The captain misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And it's Collins with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 14. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one. What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides into the output lately.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. From deep, Wembanyama. And they'll get another chance. Collins, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's the captain. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside for Harden. Back to George. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Wembanyama. Offensive board.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. From deep 3-point range. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Substitution on the court.
And so here are the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. So on the floor for San Antonio, Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Snatched up. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Possession San Antonio.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Powell right side. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Branham, outside Jones. Shoots over Harden, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Jones against Harden. Pass to the captain. To the inside. Here's Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Powell passes to the captain. 2 points. That one goes. The captain's got 29.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Powell. Leonard against Johnson. To the middle. To the paint. Here's Powell. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Timeout call, the Spurs. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever. And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Wow, it's good. Powell's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson against Leonard. And here's Jones. Wembanyama, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Powell in the post. He's got 10. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
At the line for one, number 00.
The Spurs have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now. And when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Here's Branham following the score by the Clippers. And it's the Clippers on the break. George for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Johnson. Now Jones. Here's Branham. Here's Wembanyama. Shot to stop the run. Tipped away.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Even contact from the defender won't deter the focus of Kawhi Leonard.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by the Clippers. The drive by Wembanyama. Can't hit that one. Ooh, nice D from George. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Leonard. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Kept alive. Here's Jones. The layup misses.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Here's the captain. 15 in his last outing. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Harden. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is...
So it's Los Angeles.
End of the first half with the score. Your Clippers 79, the Spurs 38. Fans, your Clippers, Houston team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for the Clippers, they're shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's the captain in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Down low. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Well, San Antonio's shooting just 37% so far in this one. Vassell against George. from 11 feet away. Vassell's shot is good. He's got 9.
The defense was there, but Vassell stays calm and uses that length inside.
Pass to the captain. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And that one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Jones. Takes a 13-footer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The captain's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's George on the wing. Outside Harden. Over Jones. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by George. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Here's the captain. It's the trifecta. The captain's got 37.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
George passes to the captain. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Powell with the stuff.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Jones finds Vassell. From deep, Wembanyama. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Leonard.
Taking the opportunity to get airborne, Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
George against Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got rebound number 11. Here's George. Yep, that one goes. George has got 9.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
To the inside, Vassell. Soft touch off the glass.
Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Leonard. Powell outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
It's stolen by Johnson. Ahead. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Here's Branham. Up top, Johnson. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Wembanyama from behind the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Branham misses.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
It's Powell on the wing. Inside. Here's the captain. And the layup is good. The captain's got 39.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot goes. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
George left side. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Jones against Harden. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Leonard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The captain's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. There's one. Here's Highland. Count it. Good. Highland's got 5 points now in the quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Sohan in at the 2. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Highland against Graham. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's the captain. Graham covering. George. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Graham against Highland. Pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to Collins. Rebound by the Clippers.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's the captain. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Osman. George defending. Here's Sohan. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Mann. Banked it in off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's stolen. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Graham against Highland. Pass to Collins. Here's Osman. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Brad, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for San Antonio. Sohan at the foul line for 1.
Mind the lane. One shot.
Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it can be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Highland, the pass to the captain. Outside, Highland. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Bassey. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's the captain. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.